so many, what do you call it, people messaging through, like, asking heaps of questions. Like, I should really take note of what these questions are. And,
doing
like,
frequently asked questions podcast.
Yeah, like, so, yeah, if you have any questions about the hospital, just fire them at me, because there's probably stuff that...
Can you get me a nurse to fuck? Question 1. Which nurse can I say? I'm not fussy. I just like the uniform. That'll do. That's good.
That is ready to rumble.
Here we go.
Oh. But it was nice to be back.
Yeah, man. Welcome back.
Yeah. Even though it's a 2-hour, 3-hour excursion.
Yeah.
2-3 hour excursion.
To get out and about.
Yeah.
And welcome to the show.
Oh.
Everyone listening. Not you. You're part of
I'm
the
already
show.
here. I was going to partake in the welcome, everyone.
Do you want me to do a poor footy for you? And
yeah. How fast can you wave your fucking fingers and hands? Can you Michael J. Fox it?
Oh, no one can do it that fast.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, if only he was Maori.
Oh, yeah, Michael J. Fox, poor footies like you fucking read about.
Man. No, it's good to be out of the hospital walls, man. It's day 56 today. Day 56.
Yep.
And it just continues, man.
Yeah, well, welcome back to we got a little round of applause for you being out of the hospital.
That sounds like rainfall, but okay.
Does, hey?
Yeah. I'm only
well, it could be this.
Yeah, don't do that. Like, it's day 56.
Yeah. Hey, you going back to hospital tonight?
Yeah, but okay. I hadn't actually finished talking. Yeah, day 50 motherfucking 6th, man, and I feel like more like a resident now. Like that's like it's gone from. This is like a temporary place that you're going to be to get better to now it's like
home.
It's like that's my life now. Like it sort of hit me the other night after a special cigarette. Walked inside the main foyer, went and I was standing at the lift.
Yeah. And
it was like it just felt like I was in an apartment building, going up to my apartment, and then you go up to the ward. And then you open your curtain to your little special little fucking area, and you're like, man, this is my life.
Yeah.
And it, didn't really hit me in a good way. I was just like, man, that's because I've never stayed up at the hospital. I don't know anyone that's stayed up at the hospital 56 fucking days, but after a while, you lose that feeling of groundedness, like you're at home,
When I was in there for my ankle, that was a long time ago.
Yeah.
There was a dude in there who had a motorbike accident. He was over 100 days. But that was only because of his bones. Like, they had to reset all his bones. And he had that thing where the pins come out of his skin. Oh, yuck. But he was quite grotty because, like, he'd been in there so long, he kind of, like...
He just lost the will to, like, bathe every day, probably.
Just, like, decency. Not decency, but, like... He was, like, when you'll be talking to him, right? Yeah. Eye contact talking. And you don't have the jug because you go to the loo, but like...
Oh, he just, like, mid-sentence pissing?
Mid-sentence would just pull the sheets back and piss into the bottle.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And just didn't give it... Like, he'd just put it under his nightie.
Yeah. And
just, like... And you're, like, chatting away and you just hear it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? You're like, dude, could you, like, fucking have some decorum or something? Like, just...
I've got a few... I'll share one story. It happened the other night. Long story short, I nearly got caught jerking off.
Oh, shit. By a nurse?
Yeah, right.
Oh, that's not so bad. At least you can be like, can you help me out here?
It was just, I just happened to look up from my phone and there was like a shadowy silhouette walking, like, and I just had enough time to sort of just put the cover over me. Like, yeah. And then she walked in. But then I had to maintain a conversation
with a raging erection.
Whilst with a raging erection, sweaty and out of breath.
Yeah.
So I think I covered it well. Yeah.
Good for you. I mean, it can't be the first time that's happened for a nurse.
What are you doing on your phone?
I was just looking up porn. No, I was just checking there was a message there and it's not important.
I reckon just no phones.
All right.
You suck at being on your phone and.
Sorry, it's just that I'm the
conversating.
only parent here.
Oh, that made me feel guilty now.
No, I'm also waiting for Jen to message because she's getting you a Powerade.
Better get the right fucking
Well, that's...
flavour.
She was like, I'll message you when I get there.
But yeah, I nearly got caught jerking off. I
cool.
didn't.
Oh, actually, I will phone for a bit because I want to take a photo for Instagram. Keep talking.
But yeah, no, that's pretty much it. 56 days in. Let's see what else. The other day, I was munching on. Usually, I honestly hardly eat the hospital food.
I don't blame you. I'm
gonna post for the photo. There we go. Cool.
There we go.
So I was eating. I was a chicken casserole, bro.
Oh, yeah.
I was eating a chicken casserole, and then I was like chewing, and I was like, that seems a bit too hard to be a chicken.
Yeah.
And then I pulled out of my mouth a matchstick. So there's a matchstick in my food. I don't know.
Was it a matchstick with like a red end? Or was it just a stick?
Well, here's the thing. It had no end on it. So it was a matchstick without an end on it. So whatever, it was
So it's just a stick.
bit of wood, but
matchstick size.
Yeah, and it was like, the matchstick...
thickness.
Yeah, and it was square.
Maybe you ate the red part.
Maybe I ate the red part. Yeah. Lucky it didn't go off with my dry insides.
Be careful smoking, bro. You might inhale. It's like, poof. You're like, I don't feel well.
Yeah. Well, that's I don't know if I'm throwing anyone under the bus here. We've got a few listeners up there now.
Have you?
Up there, have we?
Yeah.
Yeah, have we? Like, so.
Have we? Yeah.
I don't know if they hear this or not, but if I'm getting them in trouble, but I'm telling you right from the top down. So because I talk to the surgeon, surgical team. I talk to the doctors every day, the anaesthetists, the pain management team, right down to like say the nurses, orderlies. 100% of them are all behind smoking weed. 100%. Yeah. So when they ask what's the most effective pain relief, and like I have a cycle, like there's paracetamol, ibuprofen, there's long and short acting tramadol, long and short acting Severdol, which is morphine, and then I have a morphine drip as well. Yeah. And that's on a 24-hour cycle. But I every time I'm like weed. Yeah. And they're all, even to the point someone was like, "I'll keep doing that," or they'll see me walking along the corridor like 1 a.m, like, "Where you go?" I'm just like, get some fresh air. That's code for I'm going to have a joint. Yeah. Or 2, maybe 3. Fuck it. I don't know. But they've been trying to sedate me to go to sleep because it's quite well publicized. My relationship with sleep is shit.
Yeah, you don't have a relationship with sleep.
Yeah, it's complicated.
Your acquaintances at best.
It's complicated.
Yeah.
If we had a
friend of a friend.
So they gave me, so I was on morphine and ketamine on a drip. And they gave me the maximum dosage they're allowed to give of Zopiclone, which is a sleeping tablet. Yeah. They also gave me melatonin, which is more of a supplement to help you sleep. And then at this point, they've been like slowly weaning me on to things. I'm just like, that's not going to work. And they go, well, let's try it and see. And maybe tomorrow, if it doesn't work, but this should work.
Is your doctor Indian?
The nurse was Indian, yeah. Oh, yeah. And then, so they got to the point where they gave me the maximum amount. And she was like, sweet dreams. And then like 2-3 hours later, I'm walking because they all congregate at the main reception of the ward, and I have to walk past that reception. Yeah. So I'm walking past, and I heard a voice going, "This guy's not human." And then I look, and they're just like, "What are you doing? Yeah. Where are you going? Why are you not sleeping?" I was just like, "Well, I don't know. I can't sleep, so I'm going to go outside." And they were like, one of the other nurses, she's like, "Bloody hell, Kels, we can't give you any more. How do you normally sleep?" I'm like, "I don't." Yeah. The only difference is I don't have to walk down a corridor to a lift and then through the A&E, because they lock the main entrance to the hospital. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. So I've got to go through A&E, and that's always packed full of people. And because, I'm a resident, you might as well say, I just go walk right in and out, and you get the old filthy look. "Oh, fuck, I got here way before they followed them." So that voice does represent the clientele that's usually there, by the way.
You know that episode of Simpsons where Homer causes a nuclear meltdown in that trailer? Yeah,
of course.
Yeah, and then
Meeny, money, moo.
Yeah, and then later on he's in the university and the same guys come to rescue him. You're like, "Hey, Homer." He's like, "In there."
Yeah, in there.
That's you at the hospital. You walk out and they're like, "Hey, Kels."
Yeah.
They all know you.
But it's
Could you, for the people who are listening and don't know, do you want to give them a rundown of why you're in hospital?
because I'm really sick and tired of seeing this nose, and I want to change it.
Yeah, I just think they need to know that.
Yeah.
So this is your 9th nose.
It's my 9th.
Yeah,
And it's,
in 56 days.
Yeah, and I'm not really happy with this one either.
No.
They say the 10th one is usually when you're happy.
Yeah. Well, the glasses, I see the glasses are slipping a lot.
Yeah.
So I get it.
Yeah, exactly. So then it'll be the eyes. So I'm going for the Tom Hanks nose and the Forrest Whitaker eyes.
Oh, that's hot. Are you going to get like the funny eye and everything? The funny eye
and the singer Seal. I want his cheeks
with the scars.
That's what. Yeah.
Yeah.
Special.
You want to get that Heidi Klum pussy.
Yeah. Like marry a supermodel then cheat on her, dumbass.
Fuck her again.
Yeah.
Hey, who are you? The hottest person that's ever lived? You're not good enough.
Well, nearly. She's no Selma Hayek, but
no, I guess not.
But no, I got it's so right off before I even got I got acute pancreatitis.
Yeah,
that's not
It's not cute at all.
It's
despite the name.
Womp, womp.
No.
you gotta learn them buttons, dog.
I know.
So acute pancreatitis, which is fucking painful. Like, we get paid to talk, right? We're wordsmiths. I can't give you the words to describe the pain. It's brutal.
Oh, I know. I've had that pain. Don't forget.
But it's just non-stop, relentless. There's 2 pancreatic cysts now that they've found. One of them's pressing up against my stomach. Now, usually by now they depositate. They get smaller. Yeah. These cysts, the body usually. It's up to your body's immunity to get rid of it, but I don't really have much of an immune system because I have an autoimmune disorder. So they're looking at. I was looking at emergency surgery earlier in the week. Yeah. Even though I dodged that bullet, we're looking at keyhole surgery possibly, but that's in either Hamilton or Wellington. So I may be seeing the other different parts of the country.
Nice. I'm fingers crossed, Welly.
Yeah, we'll see.
Because then at least if it's Welly, I could be like, come on, Keanu, let's go. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I think Keanu would end up coming to stay. But then there's the renal failure of the kidneys. There's the heart condition. There's the white cell count. Yeah. There's different markers like the white cell count markers and blood pressure and heart rate or usually it's usually coincides with how bad the pancreatitis is. So that's really where I'm at.
It's Super AIDS.
It's Super
AIDS.
And
Super AIDS. On top of everything, Super AIDS. Yeah,
gigantic. And it's not Super AIDS. It's just a gigantic aid. Just one.
Oh, I see.
One big aid. Yeah. So I don't know. That's where I'm at. Like, it's hard. It's becoming a grind. Like, so anyone who's listening, I think all of your support has been amazing. Yeah. Absolutely amazing. Every message is heartfelt and it is uplifting. But I think you messaged me a few days ago. Yeah. Asking me how my mental health was.
Yeah, because I was worried.
And my reaction is like, actually, not too bad. But within like minutes of messaging that, I sort of reflected and I realized I hadn't really been paying attention. Yeah. Because you're stuck in this regimented life, bro. Like where it can be compared to prison. Because you're in this cell. You have to really ask permission to leave. I 6:30 on the dot. Yeah. Every morning, you get a blood test. So that wakes you up. I don't care how deep of a sleeper you are. A needle will wake you up. So 6:30, around 7:00, the team of doctors come in, and it's around 7:00 that they do my obs as well. So you're awake 6:30, regardless of when you went to sleep. And then from then on, it's just constant. Like every hour, a nurse is coming in to do something. Yeah. And then there's today. Like I couldn't come earlier today because I had an MRI done today, and it's just constant. And I don't think the mental health is very good. I don't think. I think it's because I'm so preoccupied with pushing through things like. Because there's certain things you really got to... It's not you're just lying there waiting to get better. There are times where you have to sort of physically push yourself through things. Because like if you sort of allow that mindset of I'm sick,
Yeah.
and you sort of play into that role, well, guess what? You're going to end up like slipping backwards. You have to constantly push forward, but that gets tiring.
Yeah.
And because they're sedating me to go to sleep now, and it will take me a few hours. They say between 2 and 4 o'clock in the morning is when I'll go to sleep roughly, and you're woken up 6:30 every morning.
Yeah.
So like not only have you not had enough sleep, but you still have those sleeping tablets, those drugs in your system, and you're just real groggy. And then they bang you with like other drugs, and you're just so you sort of lose concept of time, day, hour. You don't know what's going on, like but you're so stubbornly focused. I take it one meal at a time.
Yeah.
Because again, the meals are so regimented. 7:30 a.m. breakfast, 12:30 lunch, 5:30 dinner.
Yeah.
You can time your clock to it pretty much. So again, it's like prison in a way, and it's so I aim for the next meal.
Yeah.
Just get to the next meal, but I haven't really stopped to think, how am I actually doing? I actually don't know how to answer that. I don't think I'm doing very well.
Yeah.
I don't. Like.
But do you think you're blocking it out purposely to not?
I think so.
Which isn't a bad thing. I'm not saying you shouldn't do that.
But doing it subconsciously.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like, it makes you kind of glad, because I think if that slipped.
I don't have time.
So bad.
Because I always like tell Kiana at home, like, there's only so much energy you have in a day. It's kind of like the battery on your phone.
Yeah, yeah.
And I want to use that energy towards getting better. I don't have time to use that energy on just being sad and angry and poor me, small violins, because I don't even think about that for very long. Yeah. Because it's tiring on its own thinking about how sad you are.
Yes.
It's a tiring exercise on its own. But then the outcome of doing all that is you'll end up feeling tired and sad for yourself. I don't have time for that.
Yeah, yeah.
I've got to focus as much as I can on getting better. The doctors keep reminding me, and some of the nurses, but mainly the doctors keep reminding me. Like if they come and see me and I'm a little more quiet, because I'm quite chirpy. Yeah. I don't know if you noticed, I like to talk a little bit. And,
Get the fuck out of here.
But the odd time when I'm sort of quiet, the doctors are really cool, because you see them every day. So after a while you get to know them, and they were saying, just remember, like they'll say things like, you're a special human being, like you shouldn't be alive. Yeah. Or they'll say like, you've got this far, the rest is not as bad as what you've come through. So bear that in mind. Like, it is going to be a long grind, like a fight. But touch wood, things don't get worse, but they really shouldn't. So everything from here on is not going to be easy, but it's nothing compared to what you put yourself through and won. Yeah, you won that battle. Yeah, totally. And that was the hardest part. And I take from that. Yeah, because they'll be honest with me. If they're like, the worst is yet to come, I'm gonna be like, oh my fucking god, like I don't know if I can take much more of this. But knowing that that was the worst behind me, that gives me a lot of motivation too.
So at the moment, I'm just thinking, like, because there's people who have been messaging me like, can I go see him? And I'm like, you're asking the wrong fucking person.
Just come.
Yeah, just go. But so just to make sure, like, right now you're on no booze, obviously.
Yeah, the pancreas probably.
But probably no fizzy.
I try not to drink much fizzy. I hardly ever do. Why is that? Yeah. So
I'm just thinking, so if people go up, they know what they want to bring you something.
Oh, yo, Snickers bars.
Snickers bars, yeah. Snickers bars, Powerades.
Yeah, Snickers and Powerade.
Yeah, yellow Powerade.
Yeah, man. Yeah. I've had people like that. They're like real hesitant, like, oh, when's a good time? Anytime. Let me check my schedule. Yeah. Look, I'm fucking free.
Yeah. Because I usually message you if I'm coming up, but that's only because I don't want to turn up. Like today, it's like, I'll come at 11, and you're like, no, I got an MRI at 12.
Because I only found out about that this morning.
Exactly. So that's why I always message you in the morning, being like, what's the deal today? Do you know what I mean? Just so if you're like, 2 o'clock, I'm gonna go do this, I could be like, okay, well.
I've had people that turn up, but I'll be asleep, but they don't wake me up. They'll just, and then I'll read. No, I don't wake you up. Read their message later, like they might leave something behind, or and that's.
But I don't wake you up, but I don't leave. I'm just like, Oh, he's asleep. Yeah, just chill out here.
Because little does he know, I'm here to get away from the house.
Yes, there is still less children here.
Yeah. But
So-
no, how are you doing? I noticed.
Okay, so the other day, this is going to be fucking shocking. So I'm on a mental health page for Men or Two Mental Health, I think it's called.
Is that the shocking part?
Nope. I hope the people who run it don't mind me plugging it because this is a great page. It's usually just people checking in and
What's
shit.
the page called?
I'll find it while we talk. Not that I know how to do that. Not that I'm good at doing two things at once. So I'm on that page, and the other day the moderator was like, just seeing how everyone is. Do you know what I mean? Because that's what happens a lot. Men or Two Mental Health Support Group.
Man or Two Mental Health
Support Group.
Yeah,
Kels in it. He posts.
Man
quite
or
a bit.
Two Mental Health Support Group.
Yeah. And they do things like, let's start a thread of random advice. No topic, just great advice. And I chuck two things up, which is it's not okay. It's okay to not be okay. And don't be afraid to reach out for help.
Oh.
And keep reaching till someone grabs your hand and pulls you up.
Yeah, cool.
So anyway, the other day they did check in time, how are you honestly? Right? And I was like, I'm actually, apart from you, this is literally what I said. For the first time ever, I feel positive in most things in my life. If I can just get my podcast partner out of hospital, life will be good.
Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah, and someone came back and said, I've listened to a few of your pods. So that was nice.
Who said that?
I don't want to name other people.
Oh, okay. I was going to give him a shout out. Okay. But if you don't want to, that's
I mean, look, I don't want to. Because there's people who aren't on that page and they're like, oh my God, she's a mental.
Tobias Von Stratton. Thank you,
yeah,
Tobias.
thanks.
That was the first name that came to my head. I don't know how that. I don't know. And then the real Tobias Von Stratton's like, hey,
thanks.
Isn't that like that? That in The Simpsons.
Oh,
like,
Joey Shabadoo. Hey, Joey Jojo, come back.
Joey Joseph and whatever.
Yeah.
What kind of name is that? He goes running away.
Yeah, come back, Joey.
Yeah, how
Jojo.
you doing anyway?
I'm doing really good at the moment.
Yeah, you seem like you're
I've still
beaming.
got a few things.
Mm.
I've still got, and will always have for the rest of my life, the chemical imbalance that makes me depressed. That doesn't go away, ever.
You seem to be doing a lot better since I've been gone. I'm picking up what you're throwing down. Okay.
No.
I will see myself
You can ask
out.
Jen, because I leave from seeing you, and I need time out for an hour.
Yeah? Do
Yeah.
I suck it out of you?
It's just hard. Like, it doesn't have to be you. It could be Morgan in there, and I would feel the same. Like, you see anyone of your friends lying up,
Yeah, I can...
and it sucks. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I always put the shoe on the other foot where, like, first of all, hospitals.
Suck.
I very rarely would go to a hospital anyway.
Mm.
Would have to be someone pretty special
Yeah.
to even go up there. So people investing their time to come see me, one, and two, just that feeling of helplessness. Like if that was you in that situation,
Yeah.
and you're just lying there, I've come up to visit you, but there's nothing I can do to help. And that feeling of helplessness will be a shit feeling.
Yeah.
And it'll be draining, I'm sure.
It's not that it's draining. I don't know. It's just, it's hard to see your friends laid up. Do you know what I mean? With tubes in them and shit. Not that you've got a lot of tubes, but like, do you know what I mean? Like,
They're well hidden.
there were a lot of tubes.
Yeah, there will be some more tomorrow.
Yeah, exactly. So that's always hard. So the chemical part of my body that doesn't work is still not working. Nothing I can do about that. But the positivity in my life and my brain is a lot better. So that's come about by a lot of things changing, a lot of hard work. Just sort of because we're not podcasting as much, so sort of taking time to take stock more and all that sort of shit.
Do you notice that it's by not doing the podcast as much, it's a void in your life?
Oh, my God. Do you know, when we started recording, I was literally, the first thing that I was like, wait a minute, I get to edit this later. And I'm like, oh my God, yes. You know what I mean? I haven't opened that software for ages.
So when you edit, do you does that mean you have to listen to the whole raw recording?
Nah. I just listen to enough to make sure it sounds good.
Okay, yeah.
This is why some of it probably sounds like shit. No, so, but no, good. I'm in a good place at the moment. As I said in that post, as long as we can get you out of hospital, I'll be in a better place. And, just a lot of good things happening. So that's helped
Good. Yeah,
a
you
lot.
look like you're beaming.
I got my boat.
Yeah, you got a boat out there.
Got a boat, 20-foot boat.
Every time I come through, there's a new, like, the last time I came through, there's a caravan out the back.
Oh, that's Mum's.
Yeah, and then now there's a boat. And
Yeah.
it's just, next time I come back, there'll be a new story on your fucking house.
Spaceship.
A spaceship.
Oh my god. Move over, Elon.
There'll be a Playboy fucking grotto cave
Oh,
waterfall.
yeah.
That includes the Playboy bunnies.
It would be in my room.
Did they come with the grotto? Like, yeah.
What else?
Do you come with the car?
Yeah.
Oh, you.
So yeah, no, a lot of change. A lot has changed. And it's been good.
Oh, that's good.
A lot hasn't changed.
Yeah.
But
Well, a lot never did need to change.
no.
There's only small changes
No.
needed. But those small changes have major effects.
Yeah. I think a lot of it is also like I'm on my second or third cycle of the Easter Tilapram, so I guess it's probably working pretty good.
Yeah.
Because I stopped using it for a while and I got really sick.
Mm.
And then, yeah, now that I've gone back on it, my body's like, thank fucking God.
Mm.
Yeah. So that's probably helped considerably. We've had a change in marriage, which is different.
Change a different wife. Nice.
No.
Is that
Same
what you
wife.
mean?
Same wife.
Oh, I thought you were playing wife swap.
Yeah. That's what we're going to start doing. We're going to start playing wife swap. Same wife, different rules. Put it that way.
Same wife, different rules. Sounds like a sitcom.
Oh, that would be
Tonight after Shonen Street, same wife, different rules, followed by Cheers.
Yeah, oh, I know a new Cheers. Oh, that would only have worked in that time period. That would have been great.
Yeah. What do you mean by different rules?
So we just
You can leave the towel on the floor now.
I can leave the light on.
Yeah.
15 years. Finally saw a pussy.
Yeah. But then you look to the side and
mess.
there's a mirror next to your bed and you see yourself. You're like, you know what? Light off.
Yeah.
That's what you have to look at. Oh,
Get off. I look in the mirror and I come instantly. I'm like, fuck, I'm hot. Dylan. She's like, they told name. I was like, I know.
Look at my stretch marks.
Yeah, against my tiny cock. They just make the marks look bigger.
Oh, man.
Boy.
Oh, man.
We're exploring our sexuality a lot more. A lot more.
Your wife and yourself?
It's taken her 15 years to finally open up about that.
Open up her vagina?
About her sexuality.
Oh.
And what she likes and what she doesn't like. And turns out I was doing it all wrong. She hates
the
it.
clit is at the top.
She doesn't like it in her belly button. She's like, it's hard to clean out. I was like,
So that's where Tommy got the idea about the ears.
But it fits so well with my tiny penis.
Yeah, it's weird though because she's got an outie, so I don't know how that works.
It's because I've got an innie.
God damn.
I do like I do when you're little, and I pushed it right in.
That's why you asked for a shiwi.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's why.
Okay. Alrighty.
Just
All right, so back to new rules.
Yeah, so
New rules for the marriage.
So we're exploring new sexual things.
Are you allowed to? How far can you elaborate? Because
I can probably elaborate all I want.
Then
I just don't want to scare viewers away.
No, I'm gonna turn my microphone off. You go.
I'm going back to hospital.
Yeah,
I will listen
Kels,
later
that's
when
the
I
wrong
can
way.
jerk
That's the
off.
wrong way, Kels. No, that's the mental health ward. Like, yeah. After what I experienced, I think I need a day or two.
Yeah.
I need to bang against some padded walls for a while. Like, why? Just Jen and Dylan have new rules.
I'm going to need a
new
cloth
rules.
and a Powerade. I don't want to dehydrate.
New rules for the wife and for yourself, Dylan.
So
That's cool.
we're exploring being with other people.
Exploring being with other people.
Exploring being with other people.
Lock up your wives. Lock up your daughters. Dylan's on the prowl.
Together.
Oh.
Different people together. Yeah. And
but you can still, network.
and alone. And we're looking at alone.
What do you mean looking at alone? Like
So
alone, like
we're trying to find people to be with at the same time.
right? So 3-way.
Yeah.
Is there a cap on that number? Can you,
Nope.
So you can make it an 8-way.
I don't know how that works.
I don't know. But I'm just saying, like,
Okay,
You're
we're
just
looking, at,
open
we're
to
looking at
everything.
having a female join us,
yeah,
or the possibility of a couple, and we swap.
right.
We're looking at, and she we've also, literally today, we're talking about playing alone. So with other people, but separately.
So you bang another chick.
And she bangs another chick.
So she's not going to bang another dude.
She doesn't want to.
She doesn't want to?
She's like, your tiny penis is all I need.
Yeah, it's fulfilling.
Yeah. You think I've... No, I'm not even going to go there.
Damn. I wonder why. Yeah, the cheeky smile when you said that. I was wondering what you were going to say. Okay, so my question right off the bat is this: like, you must be very comfortable within your own skin and your own marriage to do this, right?
Yeah.
Because I can only imagine if you're doing the whole couple swap, right?
Yeah.
And let's say you two swap,
Yeah.
and you're having a grand old time, like new naked body, new things, new vag.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'd never say all these things.
Yeah.
And then let's say and you're having a grand old time, you finish, right?
Yeah.
You look over and you see a dude just putting in overtime on
putting in the mahi. Yeah.
Like sweat dripping off his she's making noises you've never heard before.
Yeah.
And you're done and dusted. Do you ever put yourself in those moments where how would you feel? Like, are you comfortable enough?
Yeah.
You fine with that?
Yeah.
Because I know a lot of dudes. I know a lot of people in general would hate.
Yeah.
That moment where because then there's that feeling of am I inadequate? Am I literally to the point oh, is that how it's done?
Yeah, I don't think that'll be an issue.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Because I think that's really important. Any chance of those sort of feelings come along, then this is dead in the water.
If he's still pounding away for that long and hasn't gotten her there, he's not doing it right.
No, he's gotten her there. She's continually going there.
Oh yeah, but then so why wouldn't I just keep going with who I'm with?
Because you can't. You've busted a nut.
Doesn't mean I can't.
This is my hypothetical, Dylan.
Okay. Jesus. Well, I was going to say, why don't I just keep...
No, I was just saying,
go for round two here.
It was just a hypothetical, just sort of...
I'm giving advice.
How...
I'm giving advice to him.
yeah. That's it, like a cheerleading squad.
Yeah.
Are you coming with a tray of drinks, hors d'oeuvres?
Yeah.
No, so my thing was and you've already answered.
Speaking of the devil.
How
she
comfortable...
appears. Yeah.
We weren't talking.
Do you want to jump
Hi,
on?
Jen. Yellow Powerade, thank you.
Blue Powerade.
This is my favourite.
Thank you, love.
Yellow Powerade.
We're just talking about that thing.
It looks like urine, eh? Doesn't taste
Give a message to Tony.
Okay. Oh, yeah, when it hits your lips.
No, that doesn't bother me.
Oh, cool. That's cool. And obviously it's not a taboo subject because your wife just walked in.
No.
And we're in the midst of talking about
I told her we were going to talk about this.
Hey?
I told her we were going to talk about this.
You'll probably have to.
But
okay,
the other...
well, that would be exciting. That's a massive, addition to, another layer to your life and your marriage. That
The other thing that's good is along this journey, which we've already started, we've also made friends.
Made friends.
Yeah, friends.
Within that niche community.
Yeah.
Open-minded people.
So we've met people who are awesome. Awesome people. None of the things happen, but just great conversations. Very funny.
Are you, how far does your net go? Do you restrict, say, people that you already know?
Yes.
Say the comedy community,
no. It would take something pretty special.
So you're kind of keeping this even though you're not hiding it, you're keeping it separate from your different social circles.
Lives, yeah.
Okay, so you don't shit where you eat, basically.
No.
Okay. Well, this is exciting.
I mean, don't get me wrong. There's people who, in different parts of my life, who if they came along and be like, I heard the podcast, I want to play. I'd be like, well, let's go.
Yeah.
Hey, Jen, they called me. They're into it.
Is there any aspirations of recording this? Like for you and Jen, like a homemade sex tape?
No.
We draw the line at recording.
I can't even podcast and message people.
Yeah. You're like, wait, is the Zoom focused? Quit talking about the camera. Fuck me. I don't know. Is it in 4K HD? Yeah. I don't know.
I need to check the auto white balance.
God damn it, it's in portrait. Okay, well, that's exciting.
It is exciting. The other thing is it's not just about the other people; it's about each other.
It should be that first and foremost.
Yeah. So we're exploring.
That's at the
things,
forefront for sure.
We're exploring things with each other that we haven't explored before.
Yeah. Well, then, because we didn't talk about this on the potty last year.
Yeah.
But I guess this opens up this conversation. Because every relationship goes through its ups and downs, right? Like last year there was some tough times for you and Jen.
Oh yeah.
For you and Jen. Like, do you feel like this has helped ignite some embers?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a new lease on.
Because sex, passion, romance are so fucking important in a marriage.
And they're starting to go more hand in hand. So the romance is starting to come back. So
you're sort of blowing on those embers, and they're sort
of
okay.
So it's like the other day we bought. We were shopping. We were shopping for adult toys, and
whereabouts were you shopping?
Adult toy mega store.
Oh, so online.
Yeah. We're not at the fucking Barbarella's. Fuck that shit.
Just walk around with a trolley, like
it's just fucking half-bald, horny men in tracks pants.
People still buy magazines.
I hear this one's good.
There was a just before you go any further, there was an adult store on Cuba Street years and years ago. I believe it's where Pitta Pit is now.
Oh yeah.
Just along from there, and there was this tiny little adult store in there.
Yeah.
And there was literally like a jerk off, like so you can watch like a porn, like, and it was just this curtain.
Yeah.
It was like a changing room.
Yeah.
With a little TV, like a 20-inch TV. And a chair, and you paid for 10 minutes.
What? Oh, that must be before the internet.
So this was a long time ago, yeah.
Ugh. I couldn't think of anything worse.
Oh, it worked for Pee Wee Herman. He got caught though.
Yeah. Oh, I just can't think of anything worse than that.
Yeah, no, that's what you're going to town for?
Yeah.
What are you going to town? What for? Oh, it's a jerk off.
Honey, I'm off to town.
I might be sometime.
Yeah. I'll be about 3 to 3.5 minutes.
Yeah. That includes the commute.
Yeah.
So that's cool. Yeah, because that's what I was thinking. Like you two were sort of, I guess, having a little bit of a rough patch last year, and this is sort of
brought us back.
But this would have only come. This doesn't just come from out of the blue. It would have started from you two communicating more about
more communication,
just how you felt, raw and honest.
Yeah.
No holds barred, just telling each other how each other felt.
Yeah. So that's what I was starting to say. Yeah. So the other day we were shopping and she bought this thing and it's a pack of cards, right? 52. Well, actually, there's 104 cards. Or maybe it's 52. Oh, whatever. And the first half of them are go out dates. Go out to a movie.
Date night ideas.
Yeah, but they're sealed, so until you open it, you don't know what it says.
Okay.
And the other half are stay-in dates. So it might be like order food, watch a movie.
That sounds like a fucking great night.
I know, right? Unfortunately, my date nights always ended up order food, watch a movie. So it might be like do an art project.
Oh, that's cool.
So you might go get some colouring books, the adult ones.
Jen's pretty arty,
Yeah.
She's made some Before You Jump merch.
Yeah. I was wearing one earlier, but there's one on the table here.
I was wearing one to bed last night.
Whoops. I just came all over the table.
You came all over the table.
My Powerade squirted everywhere.
But your hands are on the top of the table, so how did you ejaculate without touching it?
It's my new skill.
It's like, well, when you have it in an inverted cock, there are other ways.
It comes out my nose.
Oh, I see what you've done. You spilled Powerade all over the table with electronics everywhere. Not even the
I miss the electronics.
Okay.
Oh,
wicked. No, I'm
so it's really good. So that side of my life is really good. And work is work.
Work is work.
It's always busy, At least I work with a good team. That's all I'll say.
Yeah.
But
that's cool.
Yeah. So Tuesday is Anzac Day. I was going to tell a story, but I'm just going to leave it at Tuesday's Anzac Day. Tuesday's Anzac Day, and we might be going to Wellington to explore our newfound friends.
So Anzac Day could be your first three-way.
Could be.
Ooh,
yeah.
Three-way.
We actually had one lined up
freeway.
For last week, but it fell through. So.
Yeah, three-way.
So yeah, that's what's
for those who didn't hear or they've skipped a little bit and they've landed on this, don't skip for the next 10 seconds when I announce that Dylan Stewart, looking like he's going to have his first threesome on Anzac Day, this Tuesday. Well done, sir.
There's people laughing at my dick.
How is there a crowd in here?
Yeah.
You answered to the threesome voyeur ad?
Yeah.
Oh.
This is a comedy show,
Oh.
sir.
Don't take it all in at once, everyone.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. This is happening. That's right.
I got to tell you something. Can I give you some food news?
Yeah.
So the last pod we did, I went to Chinatown.
Yeah, you gave scathing reviews, half a
star.
out of 5.
And that half a star was because the dishes were clean, right?
Yeah, and it's really good location.
So I wanted to try a new Chinese place.
Yep.
To make up for the bad Chinese place.
Purely a Chinese place? Or
Chinese place.
So where'd you go?
Tasty restaurant.
Ah, yes.
Yeah, went to Tasty. Now, I was under the assumption they do buffet. It turns out they don't. Anymore. They have a buffet station, but they don't use it. Now it's just order meals.
Okay.
So we went for dinner, and because I had a hankering for fried chicken.
First of all, let's compare it to your Chinatown experience. Because when you were telling me about your Chinatown experience, you walked in and you were met by the maitre d', and he was like, over there.
Yeah, he just pointed to a table.
Table 17.
So we walked in, and they were busy serving, paying people paying. The lady was busy, people were paying their meal. Can't fault her for that, right? But as soon as she was done with that, she came over and she's like, hi. I was like, can we get a table of 2? She's like, and she goes like, just give me 1 minute. I have to clear a table for you. Right. And she's like, just wait here. And we saw her go off. The table was clear. Like there was no dishes on it, but it needed a clean. So she went and got, I couldn't help but notice a clean cloth and spray, and she sprayed and wiped the table. And then she came back and said, come on, come with me. And she sat us down at a table that was actually probably for 4 people, but whatever.
Still, she showed you to the table.
She took us to the table. And
really winning.
And then it kind of went wrong a bit. Okay. So then she said, I'll come back. And then she left for ages. Like a good 10, 15 minutes. But we didn't have menus.
It's a long time.
Yeah, it was a long time. Now, I have to say some of it wasn't her fault. Because somebody came in to order takeaways and took an age trying to decide what to have.
Oh, they probably made changes.
Yeah.
Can I get the shrimp fried rice but without peas?
Yeah. Yeah, it was kind of, that's what it looked like. You could see she was getting frustrated.
Yeah.
So that fuckhead finally fucked off. And she bought us some menus, and we're going through the menus, and she was real good. And while we're looking at it, she brought back water in cups. So very tentative, no problem. Then she came back and she's like, are you ready to order? I said, I don't. I was like, I looked over, I was like, could we get the yum cha? I know yum cha's for lunch. Can we get the yum cha menu though? And she's like, you want yum cha? And we're like, yeah. And she's like, oh, no problem. And she comes back with the laminated yum cha menu and the marker. She goes, there you go. And so she let us order that, the lunch, which was brilliant. Order the food, and it came out. 1 dish at a time, but fast. So there was a few minutes between each dish.
Oh, nice and staggered.
Yeah. Now, the dishes were delicious. There was not one thing that wasn't nice. The only thing I'll say is I was hoping...
What about the potatoes?
Oh, no potatoes this time, my friend. So we got the deep fried pork dumplings, which were good. But next time I'm going to get the steamed, because I think they'll be better. We got the spare ribs and black bean. They were fucking good.
I love a black bean sauce, eh?
And spare ribs, forget it. They're the little bits.
Oh, the little...
So they're the little bite-sized ones. So you
they're like chicken nibbles.
Yeah, and then you suck on it till it's just bone left and then spit that out. We got a big plate of noodles, which were delicious. And she was really good. She came back and said, oh, we're out of those noodles, like the actual noodles for tonight. Would you like these noodles instead, but still with the chicken and flavouring?
Yeah, that's fine.
And we're like, yeah, that'd be great. And she didn't charge us any different, so... We've got some pork and prawn dim sims. That was for Jen. We got... The only thing they didn't have on that menu, which I wanted, was some sweet and sour. But I didn't want to be like, oh, can I order something from the other menu as well? Yeah. We got several dishes, and they were all delish.
Nice.
Yeah, so 100% I would recommend Taste. And the whole thing was like $70 for dinner. And we walked out with a takeaway. Oh, we got some fried chicken. Oh man, that fried chicken.
So they do fried chicken good.
Oh, it was the bee's knees, baby.
So like compared to Chinatown, where you went to Carl's Jr. afterwards,
We did not go
Tasty,
anywhere.
you took
Oh,
takeaway with you.
Hold on. Did we go to Carl's Jr. afterwards?
If you did, it would have been for a milkshake.
It was for a milkshake.
Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah, we did go get a milkshake
I
after.
can't argue that one because they are good.
They are amazing.
Yeah.
They're
fucking.
Yeah, we did.
So good.
We got a milkshake afterwards, I'm pretty sure.
Good.
But yeah, we got a takeaway box,
Wicked.
which was pretty much full. We got some pork buns.
Cool.
Yeah, they were great.
So what's your 5-star rating for Tasty Restaurant, Palmerston
4.
North?
Yeah.
4. And
Only
your
that-
comment underneath it?
The only thing that took away from it, there was actually... no, we'll go with 4. The food made up for it. There was a few things I lost points on. The first one was... I don't want to be racist.
There were a lot of Asians.
No, not that. That was actually a good sign. When you walk in and there's a lot of Asian families there with kids, you're like,
100%.
this is good food.
Not fat white people going, I really love the potatoes.
Yes, there was a few of those. Can I get some fried rice and a sweet and sour?
Yeah. Extra mild.
Yeah, extra mild. There were a few things. We had to ask for chopsticks. She gave us a knife and fork. And I don't like that. Like, don't assume, lady.
How else am I going to have my miso soup?
Exactly. So we had to ask for chopsticks. But we also had to ask for a few things.
Right.
Like, I was kind of hoping when the meal came out...
Well,
they'd bring
yeah, I
out-
had to ask for a menu.
Yeah, well... I was kind of hoping, like most places you go to that are of the Asian variety, they bring out like some soy sauce and all that shit, which is on the table. Do you know what I mean? Like when you go to noodles and dumplings, or nuds and dubs, as we now call it.
Nuts and dubs.
They've got like chili, soy sauce, vinegar shit on the table, and they don't have that there.
Okay.
You have to ask for it. We had to ask for chopsticks. And I would have liked sweet and sour on the menu, just because I am white, and I do want it. But the food was... I would definitely recommend getting the fried chicken.
Mm.
Yeah.
All right.
100% recommend it. Next pay, we're going to go to
You're gonna-
Golden.
I was about to say,
We're going to keep
the
going.
genre
We're going to keep this going.
Because there'll be Beijing hot pot I want you to try.
Now, I've had Beijing hot pot. We got it on delivery. We didn't get hot pot, admittedly. We got some dishes.
Wait, so hot pot's a dish?
Yeah, no, but
No,
Beijing hot
is
pot.
it? Is it?
Yes, Beijing. Yes. Didn't you know that?
No, I just thought it was the name of the place. I didn't realise it was an actual named after a dish.
Yeah. But so hot pot is a thing. Have
Okay.
you never had hot pot?
No.
It's fucking good.
Hot pot, is this just like an Asian boil up? A
yeah.
Chinese boil up.
Yeah, I guess. So what you get is like a broth, like an empty. Sometimes the broth has got a few like herbs and shit in it, but it's like a broth, and you can choose usually 2 broths. You can usually get like a meat one and a chili one or something like that, and then you get like heaps of like veggies and meats, and you sort of drop them in to cook. Then you scoop them up and eat them and
Okay.
stuff like that.
All right. Okay.
It's real good. When it's done right, it's amazing.
But where's your next Chinese destination?
Golden Time.
Golden Time on Main Street.
Golden Time on Main Street. Yeah, now we've had them before.
Well, you got a Uber Eats, or did you go in?
No, we've eaten there before. We used to go in for yum cha, and it's real good.
Yeah, my mum's been there for work a few times. Work dues.
Yeah, it's real good. So we want to go back there because we haven't been there for a few years and have a munch.
Yeah. Okay.
That may be Wednesday.
Italian is on the menu for me tonight. From
Is that right?
Portofino.
Oh, I thought you meant at the I was going to say at the restaurant at the
I'd hate to know
hospital.
Yeah, it comes with matchsticks included. No, it's I'm gonna get like a lasagna. That's how I feel like tonight. Get lasagna from Portofino
Yum.
restaurant on fucking Broadway Avenue.
How's that go with getting it delivered? Like,
When I was really unwell, and I didn't really like walking was a tough mission. So basically, when Uber Eats arrive at the hospital, they can, they can drop it off at the receptionist, and an orderly can come and bring it to your bed to you in the ward. But lately I've just been meeting because I try and I get up and walk around as much as I can.
sure,
Even though sometimes it kills me, it's tiring. But
breaks the monotony, eh?
Yeah, that, and it's just for the body, like
for your muscles and shit.
Well, part of the reason that's actually part of the reason why like the health like isn't worse than what it is, because I'm making a conscious effort
Yeah.
to like do things like or even if I'm in like in the in the bed, I'll do like tricep dips, like just to get my muscles working, like
Gotcha. I'm with you. Yeah.
At the moment, I'm even wearing them now. There's like the long like stockings
Yeah.
to prevent blood. Blood clots.
Yeah.
Blood clots.
Compression ones.
Yeah, the compression stockings. That like, because when you're motionless, when you're lying like horizontally in a bed for long periods of time, that's that you're asking for blood clots.
Yeah.
But I in a way I don't really need them, because I make an effort to every couple of hours.
Yeah.
I'll just walk. Sometimes I'll just walk outside. I walk to the elevators.
Yeah.
Go outside, sit outside the cafe for like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
And that's it. And walk back, and that's enough. So
Yeah.
so meeting the Uber Eats fellow like outside gives me a reason to get up and go. But you can, like, there is an option, like you can ring the reception and be like, there's a Uber Eats delivery for Kels. When it arrives, could you get an orderly to bring it to Ward 29? Blah, blah, blah.
You know what you need to do?
So it's cool.
I'm just going to suggest this.
There you go.
What you want to do is go down to meet the Uber. So you go outside, you get your fresh air, have a smoke, whatever. Get your Uber, right? And then you go to reception and be like, look, I'm feeling a little weak. Can someone wheel me back up?
Oh, they'll do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll jump.
That way you get best of both worlds.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
We just saw you walking down here.
Yeah, and then you're like, I'm feeling a little weak because of the walk.
Do you want an unconscious 90 kilos Polynesian just lying here?
Yeah.
I don't think your 7-year-old ass is going to be able to pick me up.
She points to the corner and is like,
oh
just
dear.
Join the pile. There's 9 guys over there.
Yeah, we should have got an orderly.
Please, can we get a wheelchair?
Yeah. Bro, are you waiting for one too? That's a bit of a waiting list. And then there's a guy at the bottom like, I've been here 2 days. Fucking muffled. No,
they're all holding Uber bags.
Like I literally just, it gets to a point where like you get your food delivered and I open like the what's for dinner.
Yeah. I
open the thing and I look at it, I'm like, nah. Like,
has there been one meal though when you're like, okay, and it's been great?
Yeah, you get the odd meal. Like honestly, like one, I don't know, bro science here, like bro math here, but I'd say one in every 6 meals.
Okay.
Are decent.
And you get 3 a day, so that's every other day.
That doesn't include breakfast because that's
shit all the time.
Yeah, it's fuck all. Like so lunch and dinner.
So it's one every 3 days.
Yeah, I guess you could say
roughly.
That's pretty accurate. Like where you actually like it was good and you enjoyed it.
Yeah.
The rest of the time it's either like I said, Kiana will bring up cooking from home, or I'll just get Uber Eats.
Yeah.
And for Uber Eats, usually I'm pretty good because the trigger for pancreatitis is fat. Yeah. Not just saturated fat, any fat.
Yeah. So you're not getting no deep fried.
I do sometimes, but like it is, as I say, all in proportion.
Okay.
Sometimes it's because I'm weak and I just want it, and I'll deal with the pain later. Like, and the other is exertion of energy. So
sure,
you've mixed walking down to get your food with like Carl's Jr. Like you kind of asking for a bit of pain, but then honestly, bro, like sometimes you just give 0 fucks, like because you're up there, you're doing nothing, you're alone, you're it's quite a lonely, it's a lonely life up there, and you're bored, and you're just like, fuck it, I want some pizza.
Yeah,
so I'm gonna have fucking pizza. Like
sometimes you just need some.
And you
hospital Chinese food.
And you sort of get this this chip on your shoulder if anyone pushes back on that. Like if a nurse is like, oh, Mr. Vasco, you know, it's not going to be good for you, and you instantly feel like, well, you fucking lie here for 50 days.
Yeah, exactly.
Like I don't, but like I just sometimes I'm like, I know that I'm not stupid, but like I want a fucking a Baconator. So suck a dick. That's what I want.
Do you know what I feel like right now? Honestly, I've felt like this since yesterday when I saw a picture of it. Fucking a good fish burger.
A good fish burger.
Yeah, like a good. I saw one of the takeaway places posted a picture of their fish burger. Oh, Takaro Takeaways, and it now comes with a fried egg,
Okay.
a runny fried egg, and I was like, holy shit!
Well, that's the game changer at Burger Fuel for the Bastard burger.
A fried egg.
Adding an egg. That's a game changer.
Is that right?
Yeah, man.
I haven't had Burger Fuel for so long.
Neither. Yeah.
That's probably a good meal you could get. It's not too greasy.
They're one of the few places that don't deliver.
Oh, what the fuck!
So like last night, I was in this. It's fresh in my mind. I was like this last night, where I was like, again. So after the Matchstick thing, and then so yesterday I didn't eat breakfast because I just didn't feel like it. Lunch was just shit. It was a potato and leek soup, one slice of bread, and one sandwich. Oh. And sandwich up there is like cigarettes and jail. It's just like it's
currency.
Yeah, you just get so sick of sandwiches. So like I didn't really eat that. So by dinner, and then dinner came along, and it's I can't really eat pork at the moment, and it was Chinese pork. And I looked at it, I was like, I can't fucking eat this. And I was like, and I just went, fuck it, I'm getting Kels. I was gonna get a burger.
Yep.
Probably two. But you know, I looked at the couple like Reburger and whatnot, and I ended up getting Carl's Jr. And fuck, it was good. I like everyone in the wall could hear me just going, oh.
And they're all jealous.
Yeah, so I think, but like I said, sometimes you just, it's just a little bit of comfort because there's very few comforts in that place.
And like you said, in moderation.
Yeah, I don't go handy on it.
No.
Like, but it's just a comfort because it's lonely and painful. It's a lonely, painful place.
Yeah.
Tiring. It's a rigmarole of the same regiment.
Yeah.
It's the same bullshit, and you don't feel comfortable ever. But then you start getting comfortable because of tenure. I've been there 8 weeks now.
Yeah.
It's a long time, and it's you can't help but feel like lonely.
Yeah.
Because you're just. There'll be times where like I don't really have anything planned for the day in terms of scans or anything.
Yeah.
And then you get up and you've got something to do, which is have a coffee and go outside in the morning. Yeah. Come back, I'll have some blood tests done. But then you're looking at it, it's like 10:30, 11 o'clock in the morning. You've got nothing to do. You can't sleep by now. Go back to sleep because you're awake. Yeah. So then you're feasibly, what the fuck am I going to do with myself?
Yeah. It's also like by 10, visiting hours are open. So it may not be people coming to see you, but they're in the room talking about their bullshit. Do you know what I mean?
And don't get me wrong, I definitely get visitors, but there's the odd day where I don't get any.
Yeah.
That's just part and parcel. And you're just, it's lonely. Like, and it's, and I'm definitely not alone in this.
No,
I'm not alone at all. I've got you like.
You got heaps of people.
I've got heaps of people that are rooting for me and that are checking in, messaging, sending through messages of love and coming in to see me. And there's obviously my family and whatnot. So I'm not alone, but there are times where I feel alone.
Yeah, I get it.
Like I just feel alone because I don't know. Like I've been like that for years, man. Where I want to, like, leave it with me. Like, I got this. I'll take care of it. Like, I can do all that. Like, I don't need to be dependent on anyone else. I'm the one that provides. Yeah. I'm the one that takes care of people. But then after a while, you end up, by doing so, and on top of that, like, not because you're in this state of I'm the protector of the family. Yeah. You don't want to leave yourself vulnerable. So then you find, like, when you meet certain people, like, you push them away because, like, because you hold them at arm's length because you're trying to do all this other stuff. Yeah. Like, you don't allow people in. But then, guess what? You be careful what you wish for because after a while, you end up feeling alone because you've kind of pushed everyone away, because you're busy trying to do life, but you stubbornly want to do it on your own. Yeah. And next thing you know, you just feel alone. But no, you never feel so more alone. Then that's why I don't really go on Facebook anyway. I don't, but definitely not while I'm in the hospital, because all you're doing is you're going through all these like things you're missing out on. Yeah. Like, and then you're seeing people living their lives, and you're stuck in this place. Yeah. There are times where I'm stuck to the bed because I've got like there's like an hour-long drip that's connected to the, I can't, like, so, I'm in this hospital, like, people get to live their lives and go places and do like extracurricular activities and, like even just family outings, like for a picnic somewhere, like
just going to the supermarket.
And it's never a envy feeling or jealousy or anything like that. It's literally like, I could be doing that, but I can't. Yeah. And that's a slippery slope. Yeah. Because then next thing you know, you start feeling sorry for yourself. Yeah. So I don't go on Facebook or whatnot. Like, it's sometimes I can't help myself and ask, like, say if Morgan comes to see me, I'm always asking, like, how's the comedy going? Yeah. But there is always a tinge of regret asking that, because I'm hearing the stuff that I'm missing out on. Yeah. And it's got nothing, again, like, I root for my team. Like, any sort of, like, gig or show, like, say a show that Morgan's producing or a show that you're emceeing, like, I'm with you with the, like, I feel real
100% behind.
So happy for you. Yeah. But the dark part of it comes from, I could be doing that too. Yeah. But I'm strapped to this, like, health bullshit. Yeah. And then again, that opens the door to feeling sorry for yourself, and you can't let yourself be vulnerable enough. Yeah. To feel sorry for yourself in a place like that. Nah, you can't, because then you've used energy that you could be using. Using like energy on feeling sorry for yourself and feeling down, that could be enough to stop you from going from that walk you're going to go on. Yeah. And that walk is what is helping me get better. So now, like, you're putting your health at detriment, trying to, like worrying about things and being sad about things that you can't control. I can't control that I'm sick. No. So I can't control that I'm up there, but that slippery slope of it's not hard to feel sorry for yourself in an environment like that. And it's I've had, like, just moments where I'm just sitting, like, I'll sit up on my bed, I'm just sitting there. Yeah. It's dark. And I'm just sitting there cross-legged on my bed, like, just like, ugh, like, it's just never ending. Yeah. And I think I've told a few people this, where I'm fighting through things. I'm really stubbornly, like, to the point where, like, the next, like, ailment or obstacle comes along, and I'm sitting there gloved up, like come at me, like, I'm ready to fight you, but I'm getting really tired. Yeah. I'm tired, bro. Like, I am. I'm it's starting to, the life that I'm living is really wearing it out of me. Yeah. And, like, so I have to sometimes even talk out loud, like, come on, bro, like, get up, put your shoes on, go for a walk. Like, even though it didn't seem like much, but when they told me that, like, some of my markers, they call them markers, when you do your obs, have improved, and they can only put that down to me, like, going for these, like, trying to get little moving again, and increasing my protein intake, because when I'm not eating, I'm drinking a lot of it's basically like an up and go. Yeah. I drink those because, like, the protein helps with the atrophy, and that's why I always ask for Powerade, because it's got the electrolytes and stuff. Yeah. And that and the constant walking, like, that's part of me fighting. Like, like I go for walks more than anyone. Yeah. And they're not long ones, but it's enough for your body to feel like it's not, because that's foreign what I'm doing, lying in bed all day, every day. Yeah. Is your body's not made for that. No. It's not made for that, eh? No. So, like,
we should get you some little weights to carry.
They should make something where, so you're lying in bed, right? Yeah. And then, like, there's a little, like pedals at the end, and you're just pedaling.
Oh, that's not a bad idea.
Yeah, that'd be a great idea.
Yeah, talk to your doctor about that. They might have them.
They'll go, they're like, yeah, that's a thing. Like, that's a thing.
Oh, you mean the bed bike? Oh, get him a bed bike.
Get him a bed bike. Yeah. Ignore the big dildo that comes flying out of the seat. Yeah.
Did you want one with the intruder on it?
That's a good name for it. The intruder. Don't even tell me. That sounds exciting.
Yeah, just strap me in. Oh, that was the wrong thing to say.
It was about this time he realised he fucked up.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, it was just kind of like the Powerades, like, because Kiana brings them up every day.
Yeah.
And I only found this out, like, last week, where one of the nurses was like, oh, I can just order those for you from the kitchen.
Yeah.
I'm like, I've been buying, these aren't cheap Powerades, right? And I've been buying, like, I have, like, 2 a day. For like,
that adds up.
Yeah, for like a month now.
Yeah.
And it turns out, like, nah, the hospital provided it.
But do they give you yellow? Do you just
Nah, only blue and red.
Hey, blue's alright. I'm having a blue.
Yeah, no, blue's fine.
I'm having the sugar-free, though.
And again, this is my gripe when it comes to Powerade. Like, if you don't know much about Powerade, right, look at the bottle. What's the flavour? Mountain Blast?
Yeah, Mountain Blast.
What
Sugar-free
the
Mountain
fuck
Blast.
is Mountain Blast?
It's this.
Yeah, but you wouldn't know that.
You've obviously never come on top of a mountain then.
Mountain Blast. No,
Look up below.
Yeah.
It's just cum icicles falling. Anyway, wow, that was a picture.
Cum icicles. Is that Sub-Zero jerking off?
No, I mean it comes out hot, but as it falls,
It comes out. Okay.
Freezes.
Oh man, that's some deep heat.
I think everything you just said is the before you jump for this week. Let's not have it like all of that was so like before you jump, everything you just said.
Huh?
That was the before you jump this week. What you just said.
Okay.
About resilience.
Resilience.
Yeah.
Yeah. Stubbornness and resilience.
Stubbornness. Before you jump, be stubborn.
Yeah. They keep correcting me at the hospital. Like they go, no, resilient. Not just quite a few.
That's because it's a key word.
Oh, it's because stubbornness has got negative connotations, I guess. Like
yeah, he's so stubborn.
But I don't look at it like that. Like stubborn means I'm not content.
Yeah.
Because like there were times where, especially earlier on, when I didn't want to go to sleep.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't think I'm going to wake up if I go to sleep, so I'd keep myself awake.
I can understand that.
Because I was too scared to, it was fear that drove it. But
yeah,
that and just going the extra mile for things that I don't have to, like just doing anything possible to fight through all this. Going on like it was a good maybe 4-week period where I was on this really strict diet where I was eating the hospital food every day, all day, every day.
Yeah.
Because I was on a strict diet.
Yeah.
Drinking stuff I hate.
Yeah.
Going on certain medications that they're not popular because they make you feel a certain way.
Yeah.
I was like tick, tick, tick.
Yeah.
Just leaning into the pain, like, and the pain is always there. It's a constant. It's a constant thing. But just constantly having my chin up and seeing that light into the tunnel. Not that light, the other way.
The positive.
Going to the light. I've had a nurse ask me that. Did you see the light, young man? I was like, the light. It's like, yeah, you didn't turn the lights off. But day 56 today. Yeah. Who knows how long I'm gonna be, but it's gonna be a beautiful day when this is my plan when I get out. Not if, but when I get out, is booking a flight to Auckland. Yep. And to go see a Warriors game. Nice. Because one of my cousins, shout out to Vinny, if you're listening. My cousin Vin, he was on Warriors TV. It's a YouTube channel. Yeah. And he messaged me. He's like, "Yo, bro, fuck, I'm on Warriors TV." And I was like, "Oh yeah, maybe the camera's like panning past him." No, the whole video, 3 minutes, is just him being my cousin being interviewed. Yeah. Nice. Which is really cool. Like, and he always records like video clips of me from every game and stuff. Yeah. So I'd want to go out for that. I want to and to come to comedy again. Fuck yeah. And just a sort of just a forewarning. I'm pretty sure I'm going to get emotional for that because I never ever thought that I'll be in that environment again. And to walk in and see all those beautiful, all our beautiful friends again. Yeah. In a comedy environment. Yeah. Oh, that's beautiful. I never thought I'd do that again. Yeah. That's going to be a very beautiful night. So I can't wait for that. Or because I'm stubborn. So before you jump, be stubborn. Set the goals. Don't give up. Don't be content. Be resilient. Yeah.
All right.
No matter what.
Let's get you back to hospital.
Yeah, I'm dying for some matchsticks. Let's get it up.